So we've been talking about some of the issues of product development. Today I'm going to talk about the problem of, at the start of projects, the lack of clarity in the goals or the requirements coming into engineering. Software development has made significant progress in managing this problem, but in hardware it still remains an intractable problem. The clarity of goals is important because clarity is one of course, the hallmarks of an achievement culture. And if you're trying to achieve something in a project, the more clear things are at the beginning, the faster you can make progress, and the better you can make heading towards the accomplishment of what you're trying to achieve. We used to hear about engineering throwing things over the wall to manufacturing, and there's a similar problem at the other end of a project, which is work being thrown into engineering without any kind of clear objective of what's trying to be accomplished. In our consulting experience, we've gone to companies where individuals have spent the beginning of a project just trying to understand what's really being asked of them, what it is that this project is all about. And then once they figure that out and run that down, then the second thing they have to do is gather whatever supplies or materials they need to be able to start making progress towards the goals of the work that's being requested. And both of those two steps are absolute efficiency killers. If you're familiar with the efficiency statistics in engineering, you'll know that in the U.S. industry, typically engineering efficiency, the amount of time that engineers actually spend engineering and creating value for customers, is pathetically low. Software, rather than hardware, has made significant progress in the efficiency of their resources. And two things that they have done to increase their efficiency. One is the use of use cases, which makes clear how somebody is going to use their output product. And the second is the use of stories in software development techniques such as Scrum. In stories, somebody requesting some work from software engineering will make a request, and the request will have three specific parts. The incoming request will say who it came from, both the individual's name and their role in the organization, what is being asked for, and generally the statement of what is fairly simple. And the third part is what's the benefit that will be gained by the organization, what's the benefit statement of executing that work. And when this arrives, rather than going directly to an engineer's desk to be executed, there's another step which is fundamental, in my mind's eye, to the role of managers, which makes sure that the engineering efficiency is optimized by removing anything other than the execution work from the engineers. And that's the role of filtering the requests. Filtering the requests can take various forms, but it is done by managers, and it's to make sure that when that work arrives on the desk of an engineer, it is absolutely crystal clear what is being requested of the engineer in the execution of the work. That is the primary lever of change that will enable significant increases in engineering efficiency, both in software and in hardware in American organizations.